Sidney Bechet is a national hero in France. Many musicians during the 50s emigrated to France.
Yeah, and I wonder why he isn't a national hero here, because in fact he's one of the most amazing and important musicians that America has produced. I mean, if you listen to his clarinet solo on Blue Horizon, uh, it's a piece of musical virtuosity. Mr. Bechet is such an important musician. I often wondered why he's excluded from the pantheon. The way of course, we include Louis Armstrong, but we never talk about Bechet as though he belongs to France. No, he belongs to us.
Absolutely, and certainly the father of the soprano sax, which leads to my question, Archie.
One of the fathers of the saxophone.
Okay.
I think he's one of them. Check him out on Maple Leaf Rag with Hank Duncan. It's a beautiful performance. I became acquainted with some of the older musicians through teaching, because frequently I had to play to show them how this music began and what the roots of the music were. And in so doing, I learned a lot myself about some of the important people and why they were important. I heard some really great recordings. I have a collection of really wonderful.
My question, Archie, is France still a very welcoming place for American jazz musicians?
Well, yes, very much so in a way. I mean, it's partly too because the French put a lot of money into tourism. They get a lot of money from tourism, and it's to their advantage to really to create a very interesting ambience for people who visit the country. Of course, they have. It's a country of great artists, great musicians, great painters, but they also make ample use of their expatriates, guys like Sidney Bechet, who came there, Coleman Hawkins, Don Byas. They also performed there, and they were provided a situation in which they could perform their music. That exists right up until the current day, where they have numerous jazz festivals, if you will, probably the best known being the Marciac Festival. But there are numerous festivals, and frequently, not only in France, but throughout Europe, jazz music is widely appreciated in so-called jazz music, and there are many opportunities for musicians to perform this music in Europe, throughout Europe. I mean, I've been to Poland, Hungary, Czechoslovakia, Yugoslavia, and everywhere I go, they've got young kids who are playing exactly like Charlie Parker. I mean, they have really gotten into our music, much so, ironically, than our own youth here in this country.